Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you cannot tell from the title, today's video is gonna be episode 7 of our makeup series. So today we are going to be powder setting our face. Yes, that's right. We're gonna be setting all the creams that we put on our face. So between eyeshadow primer, under eye concealer, whether it's, you know, us cream contouring, anything cream, we're gonna set it in today's video. So essentially what that means is that because we applied cream products on our face, they just need to be set with powder so they don't move throughout the day, and just so they can just, you know, stay put and increase the longevity of our makeup. So with that being said, as you can see, my makeup is already applied. I already put on my foundation and already put concealer under my brows, on my eyelids, and then also under my eyes. And so of course before you set, you want to make sure that you go in one more time and kind of, you know, smooth out anything. And so I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush and just make sure that everything is nice and blended. So this foundation brush I am keeping away from my eyes and the center of my face, and just going over everywhere that I placed that foundation. And then I do take it down my nose just because, you know, I did put some highlight there. I don't want that to be, you know, super duper lit. So next I just like to go in with this little tiny brush, and this is just a Sephora VIB brush, and just to add that little finishing touch, it's a little bit more precise. And as you can see, it just kind of blurs everything out a little bit more. All right. So now that we're done with that, I'm just going to go in with this little beauty blender just to get right back under my eyes. So here you definitely want to make sure to leave your eyes for the end, just so they don't crease, because that's going to be the first thing that we set. So we don't want any creases in our lid, especially if you're going to be applying eyeshadow. And we definitely don't want any creases under our eyes if we can prevent it, which we can't prevent it all the time, but we do want to get the powder on there as soon as possible. Okay, so let's talk powders. So the powder that I'm using is this DermaBlend loose setting powder, and this is in the shade Cool Beige. So I did have a darker shade. It was a little too red for my under eye, but I've gone through a lot of translucent powders, and I have to say this is probably the best, and I just recently stumbled upon it. So another one that is you know, drugstore and cost effective and more cost efficient is actually the Airspun powder, and you can purchase that at Walmart. I think I've seen it at Family Dollar or Dollar General. You can pick it up literally at any of your local drugstores. So let me show you that right now. And so here we are. This is what the packaging looks like, and I have it in this shade Translucent Extra Coverage. And so they do have a few like pinky shades as well, but essentially this is what it looks like. This is very finely milled, and it just blurs, like blurs. And then the next one that's really popular is this Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I actually have this one in honey. And so this is kind of what it comes in. I also recommend, if you're not sure about a product, either get a sample or get the smaller size just so you try it out. This isn't bad, but like it really made my under eyes dry, and I was not a fan. And so I'm gonna show you all the powders side by side. I'm just gonna split my face in half and show you what they look like. And the only reason I'm comparing is because I think, for my preference, they're the most finely milled and most blurring that I've tried. I haven't tried everything in the store, but I've tried enough to, you know, be able to give y'all my opinion. So let's get started. So on my right side, I'm gonna go in with the Airspun. So what I like to do is dip my little sponge here, boom 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 boom, like that. And then I just like to take it on the back of my hand and just kind of like get some of that excess off. So I like to start low. Make sure you look up so you can kind of stretch out that skin under the eye. Then I'm just going to go back in, and I'm going to get right up under the eye. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Can you see it? It looks so nice, right? Like, nice. All right, that's one side, and then I'm just gonna flip this over. And I'm gonna go in to my DermaBlend, and I'm just gonna pick my arm so it doesn't, you know, transfer over. And then I'm gonna start here. Beautiful. Both are stunning, right? Like, who do these powders think they are? Using the same technique. Like, stunning. This one side just looks a little bit more ashy, but this side, airbrushed. Airbrushed. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my lids, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I flip that sponge back over. And lids, you just want to keep them down to get in those creases, and then right up under the brow. Cute, 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 cute. Okay. Going back in this Airspun right under the brow. And we're just gonna blend that out just a little bit. Cute. All right, then back into my DermaBlend for the other side. Wow, like, not disappointing anybody. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. Wow, gorge. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, because essentially this is the next step. So basically, with setting powder, with translucent setting powder, you can go ahead and just set the rest of your face as well. And definitely where you put any cream products. And don't forget to set here and above your brow. And I'm still keeping it, the powder separated. Okay, into my DermaBlend. Look a little ashy ash, don't I? But that's okay. So, can y'all see the difference? Well, hold on. I can already see the difference. I just need to come back in. Some more powder over here. And don't worry if everything looks white and ashy and ghostly. So which one looks better on camera? I can't see that good. Like I said, I was looking at my viewfinder. I don't have a mirror in front of me. So that's the one side. That's the other side. But have no fear. We're gonna go in with some bronzer and set everything. So my go-to bronzer, and I consider this like the powder slash setting process as well. Like I said, I am not using powder to set anymore. I'm just setting my face with my translucent powder. Then I'm going in with my bronzer, which is another powder. But if you are curious as to what to use to set your face, you can use a pressed powder, translucent powder, or just, you know, a loose powder in general. But when I say pressed powder, this is what I mean. So this is by Sephora, and if you've watched my previous videos, then you know that this is what I would typically go in with. It's a little warm, if I'm being completely honest, but the shade below is just too light. But this is in the shade Deep, and in the, you know, 60 numbers. I know they have a 56 now or what have you. But also, if I'm going for natural makeup, I do just like to go into my bronzer and just hit below my brow bone, but just like right above my crease, because what we're gonna do when we set, quote unquote, you know, bronze and or powder, we're gonna be bringing back some depth into this face. So I've rolled these in together because this is a part of my setting process. And I'm just using a fluffy brush. See, look at that. Already brought some more of the back into my face. Alrighty, so next I do have this fluffy brush by Wet n Wild. I'm just gonna dab it there and bring some color back into my face. So already you can see where I placed that color, just below my cheekbones. Look at that, flawless. Then I'm gonna get under that jaw, and just on the corners of my chin to kind of round it out a little bit. And then feel free to just go back in, kind of mute that out. I don't prefer that look. I don't really like that look where there's a line under, like the reverse contour. That's not something I'm a fan of, honestly. So I just kind of like to blend everything out, and then I'm gonna go in with a darker contour shade or a darker bronzer shade. So just round everything out. Wow, I look so sun-kissed. Look at this. Ooh, look at that highlight under there, that powder set. I ain't seeing Airspun the one, but you be the judge of it. So I have these other bronzers that are by Makeup Revolution. First of all, packaging beautiful, and the sun is like dripping. But how dark is that? Like, ma'am. So this is in the shade Deep, and then I have this other one. It's in the shade Dark. Oof. So of course this one is lighter, definitely red and warm, but it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna go with this one. Be careful with these, really pigmented. Ooh, ooh, look at that chocolate. Please ignore me, please. Like, girl, Makeup Revolution is coming for the girls in our bronzer department. All right, so for the most part we have set our foundation and concealer. So let's not forget about setting the powder, right? So to set the powder, you can go in with a setting spray. So the one that I've really been liking is by NYX, and it's called Bear With Me. This is what it looks like. Cute, right? Cute. And then what I was going for was my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and this is what it looks like. There we go. I like this one too, but for whatever reason I've been going for this one. So let's set all that powder. And you really don't need that much, to be honest. But that spray feels more like a mist and less sticky than like other setting sprays. So I don't know why I just OD on that. But while it's still a little damp, go ahead and take a sponge or a brush and kind of help that spray set the makeup. the mixture will just kind of melt the makeup for you. All right, so now I'm gonna finish my makeup and then I'll come back for the outro. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I finished my makeup. Make sure you know, go check out those powders. Airspun is super affordable. I'm pretty sure it's under $10, so definitely check that one out. And then if you feel like you've tried a lot of setting or translucent powders and you just haven't found, you know, the right one, try DermaBlend. It will be an investment, but see if you can get your hands on a little one, because I personally think it's worth it. Actually, I think it's better than the Laura Mercier, so take that how you wanna. But anyway, yeah, so just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload. So I think previously I did say I'll be uploading on Mondays and Thursdays, so I'm still trying to figure that out. Maybe it'll be Tuesdays and Fridays, but I'll update y'all. But anyway, see y'all on the next one. Bye guys.